Hello, my name is NickieScott, and today I want to discuss the gender pay gap. The gender pay gap has been a controversial topic for decades. Unfortunately, despite all that has been achieved in this modern civilization we live in, this is still one area that tends to make women feel inferior to men. If I can direct your attention to the quote on the screen, in a short read titled Gender Pay Gap in U.S. Has Narrowed Slightly Over 2 Decades, written by Richard Fry and Carolina Aragao. In 2023, full-time, year-round working women earned 83% of what their male counterparts earned, according to the Census Bureau's most recent analysis at that time. This means that on average, for every dollar a man makes, women are only making 83 cents. In October of 2022, the Pew Research Center conducted a survey of U.S. adults as to what they believed is the cause or reasoning for why women tend to earn less on average compared to their male counterparts. Of the participants in that survey, 50%, half of them, believed that the big reason as to why women earn less is because we are treated differently by employers. Still yet, another 30% believed it was at least a small reason why. That means 80%, that is far more than just a simple majority, believed that women are treated differently by their employers is a big or minor reason as to why women make less. Yes, there were plenty of people who believed that there were other causes and reasonings behind this pay gap, such as we women tend to make different choices about balancing work and family life. We women tend to take jobs and work jobs that naturally pay less than men do. But 80% state that they honestly believe women make less because we're treated differently by employers. One of those reasonings as to why women tend to be treated differently by their employers, or it is believed at least that women are treated differently by their employers, is because we women tend to feel we have to work harder to prove ourselves in a male-dominated world, especially in the world of business. This means that we tend to skip breaks, we tend to skip meals, we tend to work overtime, hours long into the evening when we should be at home with our families instead, trying to make sure that specific tasks are completed on time or deadlines will come in on time, if not early. Yet we're not compensated for all of the hard effort that we contribute to these jobs. Another big issue as to why women tend to be paid less than men do on average is because women tend to be afraid to ask for a raise or ask for a promotion. There's a fear that we would be seen as being defiant or that we're just complaining rather than we just want to be acknowledged and respected for the work that we do. We want to be appreciated for our contributions. Honestly, there needs, as directing your attention again to another quote on the screen, there needs to be a cultural shift that encourages women to advocate for themselves without that fear. There needs to be a shift where asking for a raise or asking for a promotion is seen as normal, is seen as an expected part of our own career development and not an act of defiance, not an act of just wanting to complain about something. We just want to be respected and appreciated. Now, it is true that the gender pay gap is slowly shrinking, way too slowly. But honestly, it shouldn't feel like a fight for pay equality for men versus women, or women versus men, should I say. I do believe that one day we will get there. One day, women will be seen as equals to men when it comes to our careers and our compensation for those careers. But it is going to take us all standing together and bringing attention to the issue before this can happen. Thank you.